Joining me for this edition of Eye on the Arts is Brian Dortman, an artist with Frontline Foundations. Brian, very nice to have you here.
Thank you. Very nice to be here.
And I guess the first thing we should start with is, what is Frontline Foundations?
The Frontline Foundations is a dynamic recovery group for treatment of children with substance abuse.
Yeah. So serious stuff.
Yes, it's very serious.
And every year, Frontline Foundations does an art festival in September called Hooked on Art Festival.
This will be the 4th annual Hooked on Art Festival. That's happening on September 26th from 9 to 4. It's in the Thomas Centennial Park. And what we do is we take over the park and take over the streets. We close down Broadway. And it's incredible. There's street art, chalk art. There are some furniture makers that are producing art right on site, and music, food, all sorts of activities. It's a fantastic family-oriented day.
So this is all in one day, all day long?
All day long, from 9 to 4.
And how did you get involved in it?
Last year, myself and some of the students from Artsmith Studio, which is an art studio that I run in Chesterton, entered the chalk art competition, and we won the grand prize. And we also had a little bit of a display there, too, with my students who were doing art and creating things that day. And I guess it really gained the attention of Amber, who is the director of the Frontline Foundation.
I see.
And she asked me to head up the children's part of the festival this year.
So you stood out, and now you've been recruited to be a volunteer.
Very true, very true.
So they have no good, what is that expression about? No good deed goes unpunished. So what kinds of activities are you going to have available for kids?
For the children, we have art. There's plenty of art. So what we're going to have is we're going to have spin art, sand art. There's a lot of arts here, John.
This is an art program.
Bubble art,
scratch
art. There's wood painting art. I'm also really excited about something that we've added for the older children, which is sort of a nod back to California 90s skateboarding culture. We're going to be using stencils, spray paint, and paint markers to decorate skateboard decks and trucker hats. So I think that's going to be hot. And with all the art that's happening, we even invited Art Garfunkel, but I think he got wind that Paul Simon might be attending, so he's not coming.
So this is not just little kid stuff you're doing for teens, and you're targeting all age groups.
Yes, we're trying to bring it in for all age groups.
And what is, real quickly, what is Artsmith Studio, your studio?
Oh, Artsmith Studio is a studio for children and adults that I opened in Chesterton last year. And we do regular art classes, but I also offer parties and events, painting events for children that occur monthly, and some painting events for adults, which is really nice. So it's kind of a way to bring the whole community into it. So
that's fantastic.
It's fledgling.
Well, good. It sounds like you're doing a lot of good work.
Trying.
So thanks for being here to tell us about it.
Thank you so much.
Good luck. And thank you for watching. We'll be back again next week with another edition of Eye on the Arts. Eye on the Arts is made possible in part by South Shore Arts, the Indiana Arts Commission, and the National Endowment for the Arts, a federal agency.